A neurosurgical facelift is the way I like to describe the bi-coronal incision to approach tumors of the anterior fossa. So the anterior fossa, the area on which the frontal lobe lies, it's right behind your eyes. So if this is the nose, these are your eyes, this is the frontal lobe. Sometimes there are tumors that arise from the skull base right here, kind of right behind your forehead. And the reason that we use what's called a bi-coronal incision is because typically people don't want incisions right on their forehead. Instead of making an incision right here, what we actually do is we make an incision behind the hairline, all right? So here, and we can go really across the whole head from ear to ear. We actually take the skin of your face and we pull it down as far as even to reveal the tops of the orbit. So if this is the skull, these are the eyes, this is the skin having been pulled down to reveal the skull underneath your forehead skin. We can then make a craniotomy in the bone of your forehead without making any incisions in the forehead. You can see I've diagrammed here in orange a tumor. And from a neurosurgical point of view, you can imagine if someone is laying on their back like this with their nose right here, this representing the nose, this an ear, the eyeballs right here. We've pulled the skin down. We've made a craniotomy right here. This is like your brow right here. And then we can use a retractor to pull the brain up and reveal these tumors that are at the skull base on the anterior fossa to actually do the brain surgery. And when you're zoomed in or under a microscope, this is kind of like the corridor. If the nose is down here, you're pulling with your retractor right here to reveal this tumor right in front of you. And I call this the neurosurgical facelift because after we've put the bone back on and we pull the skin back up to where it was and we sew, we make this incision behind the hairline. So it's all hidden behind your hair. We can't see any of the incision at all. And when we sew back together, it actually pulls your skin a little bit tighter. And so you get a little bit of a facelift from, while this is a large incision and there are other ways to approach the anterior fossa, this way, while it's a large incision and it sounds scary, the whole incision is hidden behind the hairline and you actually get a little bit of a tug back there. And so the end cosmetic result is similar to a little facelift.